Hi, I am Venkatesh, Assistant Professor in Rogani College of Engineering Technology. Now we are going to see a topic in Principles of Management. The topic title is Planning. Planning. First definition of planning. Planning is deciding in advance what to do and how to do. It is one of the basic managerial functions. Planning involves selecting missions and objectives and deciding on the action to achieve them. It requires decision making and choosing a course of action from the among the alternatives. Planning is a gap from where we are and where we want to go. So next is nature of planning. So the nature of planning is subtitled into 8 different process. First one is planning in goal orientation, primacy of planning, preventiveness of planning, efficiency, economy, and accuracy, coordination, limiting factors, flexibility. Planning is an intellectual process. First, planning is an goal oriented. Every plan must contribute in some positive way towards the accomplishing of group of objectives. Planning has no meaning without bearing the result. Primacy of planning. Planning is the first of every managerial function. It provides of all the managerial functions. Preparedness of planning. Planning is found at all levels of management. Top management looks after strategic planning, middle level management in charge of administrative planning, lower level management has to concentrate on the operational planning. Efficiency, economy, and accuracy. The efficiency of plan is measured by its contribution towards the objectives and its economically as possible. Coordinations. Planning coordinations that are what, who, how, where, and why of planning. Without coordinations of all activities, it cannot be done in effective efforts. Limiting the factors. A planner must recognize the limiting factors, money, manpowers, and formulate the plans into suitable factors. Flexibility. The process of planning should be adapted to changing environmental conditions. Planning is an intellectual process. Yes, the planning is an intellectual process. The quality of planning will vary according to the quality of mind of an manager. Next, purpose of planning. So here the purpose of planning will be explained in 6 different ways. To managing by objectives, to upset uncertainty and challenges, to secure economy in operation, to help in coordination, to make control effective, to increase organizational effectiveness. First, to manage by objectives. All the activities of an organization are designed to achieve a certain specific objectives. However, planning makes to objectives more concentrated by focusing attention on them. Second one is the offset uncertainty and changes. Further in always full of uncertainty and changes, planning forecasts the future and makes the necessary provisions for it. To secure economy in operation, planning involves the selection of the most profitable courses of actions which will lead to a best result of minimum cost. To help in coordination. Coordination is instead of expenses of management. Planning is the base of it to make a control effective. The controlling functions of an management related to the comparisons of the planned performance within the actual performance. In the absence of plans, a management will have no standard for controlling other performance. To increase organizational effectiveness. The efficiency in an organization is not important. It should be also lead to a productivity and effectiveness. Planning enables the managers to manage the organizational effectiveness in the context of the stated objectives and the further actions in their direction. Next, planning process. The planning process is explained by 6 different way. First one is establishment of objectives. Second one, developing premise. Third one, evaluating and selection of alternatives. Fourth one, formulating derivative plans. Fifth one, securing cooperation and participation. And the last one, review and follow up. So first, establishment of objectives. So although the preceding the actual planning, therefore, a no strictly a part of planning process. Awareness of an opportunity is related to the year. It includes preliminary looks of possible futures opportunities and able to see a clearly and a comfortable way of process. And it also gives the knowledge where we stand in the our strength and weakness and understanding of why we should to solving the uncertainty. So next one, developing premises. So here the steps would be including the objectives of their entire enterprises of them and each two subordinates of in is a single unit. The specific results expected indicated the end point of what to be done and where the primary emphasis to be placed and what is to be accomplished by the network of the strategies of the policy procedures, rules, budgets and programs. So next one, evaluating and selection of alternatives. So here the local steps of planning to establishing the agreements to disseminate the critical planning process. So they are forecasting the future natural objectives and you have several ideas. Among the several ideas, you have to choose the each particular suitable ideas for their process. Once the organization objectives has been cleared, it has to plan to have been developed. The manager should have realized the available alternatives and the possibility for reaching those objectives. The focus of these steps is to search the examines and extensions. Type of planning. The type of planning is classified into four different categories. First one is strategic planning, second one tactical planning, third one operational planning, and fourth one contingency planning. First, statistical planning. So it comes under mission, objectives, and strategies. And next, strategical planning, the identification of the specific short range objectives by lower levels by the managers. So next, operational plan. So the operational plan is the setting of work standards and schedules. So here it will be categorized into two different categories. One is single use plan and another one standing plan. Single use plan is programming and budget. The standing plan refers to policy, procedures and rules. The last one, contingency planning. Backup plans in the case of primaries and the plan when it is have which have any plan is failed. Next one is future of planning. The futures of planning. The futures of planning is to be categorized into seven different points. First one is primary function of management. Second one, focus on achieving the overall objectives. It involves decision making actions, healthy and public policies, and it provides a continuous process. Which one it should be a very fair and pervasive.